infantry themselves. So if you're looking at the top of your screen, you have bearings. When you turn your turret, if you notice, that thing follows you around. Those bearings are universal to all of your LAVs. All of the tanks and main battle tanks have that same thing. So, for example, if I say bearing 315 up on the compass on the top of your HUD, if you go to 315, you'll be looking in the same direction that I'm looking at. Below, right below the line that says, yours should say APFSD, but on mine it says Sabo. Right below that, you'll have a number. If you move your gun up and down, you'll notice that number changes. That is your range. The range is very important with callouts. For example, I would say, okay, I've got a contact bearing 315, 84 meters out. And then using that information, you guys should be able to lock onto about where I'm looking at. So go ahead and look to bearing 315, 80 meters. And see, let me know when you're there, and I'm going to fire.
I'm there.
Everyone there? Alright, I'm going to fire. Should be pretty close to where I was looking.
Was it not close for anyone?
Not for me.
Exactly, so that kind of goes into a real world thing. If you're in a formation like this further back and someone at the front calls 315, yours is probably going to be a little closer to like 330, because if they're looking left at a 90-degree angle and you're further back, you're still going to be looking ahead while they're looking straight to the left.
Yep.
So keep that in mind with callouts.
Absolutely. So, how this qualification is going to work is, if you'll go to your big map, we're just going to make 2 loops around on the road, the MSR. You're going to be following me. First time, we're going to do it normal speed, straight, drive through. Next time we do it, we're going to go all the way up to Fox, and then reverse all the way back. So, first time through, just regular speed. Okay, while they're setting up, we'll go ahead and do some movement. So, you guys are going to follow me around this road, just full speed, straight. When we're in a column like this, lead vehicle has say of when the column starts and stops. So in this situation, I'll be the lead vehicle, then I'll swap it off to you guys. So, column forward, full stick.
Mafia, do you want us as op 4?
Yes.
I'm here to be on 4 as well. You want Charlie Golf, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to keep space with your vehicles as much as possible. Again, you want to have a little bit more spacing on the armored vehicles than you do with the regular infantry. Alright, column slow, we're going to be taking a right. Everybody still with me?
Yes.
Column half stick. Watch your sectors, watch the ridge lines.
Do you want them engaging at this point or no?
No.
We're just supposed to do callouts?
Yeah, if you see someone, call it out.
Alright, 9 degrees, 35 meters from the back.
Alright, good. Alright, column slow. We're going to be making a hairpin right turn up the mountain.
And that.
I'll be right back. My internet's being crap.
set up a little traffic stop down there.
I can call them halt. Or wait for them to catch up. CMV, keep coming up with your LAV. Alright. Caught up?
Oh yeah.
Alright. When you catch up to a convoy like that, you gotta let us know. I can't see behind me. Call them forward.
Where do you want to spawn in? Just set up somewhere in this valley.
Alright. Call them right, get back into formation on the main road. Alright, Kaiser, you can go ahead and halt there. Alright, so any questions on the route whatsoever?
No.
Alright, Kaiser, I'm hopping into your commander's turret. We're going to do that same thing, except now, Kaiser, you're going to be leading column. You're going to tell when to start, go, stop, whatever. You're going to give call-outs to where we're rolling. Remember to watch your sectors. This time, it is live fire. When you see an infantry, I want you to give a call-out and then fire on the infantry target. Op 4, don't use any anti-tank just yet. Just use small arms.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you call out the top meter range compass?
The top compass is the bearing, so you would give out the bearing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the bottom is the range.
Copy that.
Alright, Kaijo, when you're ready, you can go ahead and lead the column.
Another thing too for everyone, above your smoke you can see what degree your gun, so you can tell if you're pointed down or up on that bearing.
Hey, Mac or Imp, one of you guys want to jump on the opposite side?
Mac, I got it. Just spawn on, dude.
My shoe didn't come out. He lived? Wow.
Contact.
Bearing about 100.
Sorry.
Up on the hill, about 90 degrees.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Jacob's getting shot at. I'm too far back to see from where.
Bearing
See
150
anything.
at about 18 degrees, about 30, 40 meters out. Good kill, good kill.
All right. Nice.
Jared, are you covering the left or right?
I'm just rotating around. Primarily covering the left side.
Contact between us. Got him.
CMB,
the
what
hill.
you doing?
Bearing,
Bearing 270. I can't see meters. He's down.
bearing about 15
Yep, he's down.
at 60 degrees in the mountain.
Yep, he's down. Oh.
Target down.
Oh, sorry. Thought you were talking about the sniper man.
Got one.
Copy
Rear.
that.
He's coming around this rock I'm by. J-Web, need you to get him.
Can you call it out? Where is this?
Straight rear on the road. He's coming up to me.
Copy.
Got him.
He's down. I'm looking. I don't have eyes on him.
They're gonna keep coming until y'all make it to the end.
Just keep moving.
So that's something to consider. Not saying y'all doing anything right, not saying y'all doing anything wrong. Something to consider in this type of situation. If you halt a column at the bottom of a valley like this, that might be exactly what the enemy teams were going
They're on
to do.
gold.
You guys would get overwhelmed with RPG
That's a good point.
and anti-tank fire. So sometimes, in a hot situation, the best choice of action is to get the fuck out of there.
One. Oh, never mind, he's down.
Hey, they're running up the hill. Keep moving. They're running up the hill on us. I've got a dude running up on me rear. I can't.
Copy that. On my
Can
way.
you guys keep moving? They're shooting RPGs now.
Boom.
Taking fire from behind.
Oh,
I can't see.
Yep, I see him.
Bearing about 70.
About 50 degrees, 100 to 150 meters.
Make sure you guys call and contact teammates if possible.
So how do y'all think you did?
That was good practice. I tried to call out the targets before firing at them.
Yeah.
Fire then call out.
I'd fire and then call out. The thing that I've noticed, you guys really need to get into the habit of calling out more. If call-outs are important in squad and infantry tactics, they're 5 times more important in armored vehicles, because you really have, like in the front, when you're leading, you have no idea what the hell's going on behind you. I mean, with an infantry, you can like look behind you and then look forward. Like if you're in an infantry column, you can look behind, then look forward real quick, and you can see where everyone's at. In a LAV, if Kaijo's up here and he has to look back to see what you guys are doing, that he has to slow down, because it's just, you know, it's hard to drive forward and look back the whole time. And when he does that, there were multiple times where he would do that, and then Jared would almost ram the rear end of his LAV because he didn't know he was stopping suddenly, and then it would just create a accordion effect down the column. So that's the big thing. Make sure you're calling things out, make sure you're communicating with each other. Teamwork is even more important in these armored vehicles than it is on infantry. Aside from that, did pretty good with the callouts, did good with engaging targets. One of the things that I'd like for you guys to do, but it's really up to the situation, whenever you're firing the main cannon, try to give it 3-round bursts through the cannon. Just that way your bursts are more accurate. It works sort of like the LMG, to where the longer you fire it, the more inaccurate the bursts get. Of course, if it's like a wave of infantry coming at you, you know, unload the whole autoloader into them. But if it's kind of far, you can spare, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can get 3 bursts out of the autoloader cannons on these LAVs. So, you know, use that to your advantage. Well regulated. There'll be some ops where you can use the main cannon, some ops you won't. You'll be told what to do if you need to help out with the LAV. With infantry dismounts, we're not going to touch over it too much right now due to time restraints, but be very aware of where the infantry's at. Infantry's supposed to be we're going to work on training them to where they try to stay away from the LAV as much as possible. At the same time, you're there to support the infantry, but you're not there to die. So you need to be very cautious around infantry. If you get an RPG and you've got a squad behind you, don't freak out and reverse to get behind cover. I know that's an instinctual thing to do, but you will run over an entire squad and kill them, and everybody will be very mad at you. So make sure that you're mindful of infantry. The LAV's main job is to serve the infantry, and if that means dying for the infantry, then unfortunately you have to die for the infantry. Op 4, are you ready?
Affirm.
Alright. Op 4, start rolling. 1
Fucking
Op 4,
Jazz
stop
Tiger.
rolling. Alright. Jared, you're cleared hot. Engage infantry, or engage target.
I'm not used to this APF SDOs.
It fires a little bit faster. Right, good.
Nice.
Jared, you're good. J-Wub, you're up.
I'm ready.
Alright, Op 4, proceed.
We did the same one. Better now.
Alright, good. Alright, you guys go ahead and go out. Blue 4 LAVs, as soon as you see them, you're free to engage.
Copy that.
You guys can be a little bit quicker this time. All three of
Pick
them
up the pace a little bit.
So that should be it for gunnery. Last thing I will say is just for suppressing fire on the LAV, like let's say that hill in front of me is what we're wanting to suppress. You're going to want to fire about 4 rounds, just kind of evenly spaced, so, or a little bit more than 4 rounds, but basically just evenly spaced, just sweeping back and forth with your main cannon. You're going to want those things to be about 10 feet apart for suppression. And then fire across, switch to your LMG, fire back across, switch back to the cannon, fire. If you run out on the autoloader, switch to the LMG, continue laying fire support down. You guys want to, you can go ahead and try that. There should be infantry targets right there because I see them running around.
Are we clear to engage?
Clear to engage.
Yeah, I keep getting disconnected from the server, so I don't think I'm gonna try. Sorry about that, guys.
You good? Alright, so since we have a little bit more time than I thought we did, I want to do one last thing before we leave. I want all the LAVs to look behind them. Don't peek, just look behind you guys. Opt for there. Obviously, you know, not like head glitching or something, be it to where they're going to be able to find you, but I want you guys to hide.
As infantry.
Yes. Alright, LAVs, I want you to turn around and find infantry targets on the mountain.
Nice.
Good.
Luke, make sure you grab a screenshot of the scoreboard, and then you can change people's deal in the Discord.
Still gotta kill me.
I'm saying y'all got one.
I'm gonna dip for that Discord thing. I think it started.
Okay.
Where this last Easter egg is really hidden.
Actually, disregard. I'll wait for that to go up. You come into that, Luke?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea.
Nah, that over there. I see you though. Good try.
Come on.
No, aim a little bit higher. Too high.
Quit playing with me, man. Where you at?
Oh, hey, bro. You know, nature is calling.
Man, put on some yellow highlight camo.
I shot twice.
Dog. I can't hear those shots.
Mafia, do you have eyes on last Op 4?
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Wait a minute.
Okay, good.
You're right around here.
As of the end of the column, probably cannot see. So I would ask him to move
Can't see him.
forward.
And I'm a little bit left.
Mac, you want to move forward just a touch?
A little bit forward.
Maybe just a little bit more.
That didn't take them long after you fired.
So,
Aerial target?
that has been LAV Qualification. I really appreciate you guys coming out and showing interest. Is there anything I could have done better, or anything that you guys have questions on?
I just look forward to attending to more of these as they come up.
So, my question is,